Hello everyone. Once again, this is going to be a very basic, very simple tutorial. I'm going to cover how to add instruments to the set, how to remove them, and how to move them from one track to another, which is something you can do in Live, which is a pretty cool feature. All the instruments and effects I'm going to be using throughout these tutorials are going to be Live's built-in effects and instruments so that everybody can follow along. Figured that'd be a pretty easy thing to do, pretty good idea. So I have a new set here I just opened Live. I'm going to take analog and I'm going to bring it over here, drop it onto my MIDI track, and it shows up down here in the effects chain. Another thing I could do, and I'll just pick a different instrument for this, it really doesn't matter. But another thing I could do is drag it over here into the empty space, and it will create another track for the instrument. So now I have two. I have one for analog and I have one for operator. This audio track I don't need. I can hit delete and get rid of it. So basically how this works, and this is simple enough to understand, you can only have one instrument per track. So if I wanted to move one of these to a different track, and for whatever reason I might want to do this, create a new MIDI track. You can't drag them onto audio tracks because they're instruments, but I can drag from one track to another like this. Just grab it and move it to the track you want it to be on. Now the cool part about this is that moving the track around, or moving the instrument actually, does not change any of the settings. Like if I load up a different preset, ambient Depeche, here I can move it back to the other track, and this one is now empty, and this one has the instrument on it. The same thing works for effects. Let me scroll around here and find something to use. Say, we'll put a chorus on this again. Pick a preset. It really doesn't make any difference. But let's say now I don't want the chorus to be on the operator anymore. Let's say I want it on analog. So, once again, all I do is click and drag over to the other track, and it keeps the preset that was there. So I don't have to go back in and reconfigure it, and I don't have to cut and paste anything. I don't have to save presets and load them again. I don't have to create duplicates. You know, all you have to do is move stuff around. I can even put this chorus onto one of the returns, and now the return track has the chorus on it. It's the same unit. It's not a duplicate. It's not a another one that I added from here and changed. It's the actual one that I moved. If I want to create a copy, all I have to do is actually hold the control key down, click and drag, and stick it wherever I want. Now if you look, you have the original one that we put over here on the return, and by holding control and dragging over here, I created a duplicate. And this also has the same preset that the original had. All I have to do to delete is select it, hit the delete key. If I select the effect and hit delete, I delete that. If I select this and hit delete, I delete the entire track. And that's pretty much it. If anyone can think of anything else they'd like to know about that specifically, just send me an email, let me know.